YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
I'm here.
And we are here... oh, it's a bug. Oh my god. Sorry. Just like the regular video. We are here to perform the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. We were challenged by a viewer. We was actually going to do it, but this morning we were challenged by a viewer. So, we would like to nominate/challenge the Scorpion Show. Ready?
No, I'm not ready.
1.
I don't want to do that.
2. 3.
Can we count again?
1, 2, 3. What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey guys.
And we're back with an all new video.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to everyone who got to see that ice bucket challenge that we're playing before the video. You know, so many things were wrong with that video as I watched it after we did it. Number one, well, first of all, it's not really wrong. It's kind of like the ghetto version. Like, number one, we put the ice in there, and then the ice started to melt. So I put the pots inside of the freezer, so the water was actually ice cold. So don't think that we cheated on that. But we also didn't use buckets. We used pots, which I've seen a lot of people using, but we really didn't have 2 spare buckets around here for both of us to do it.
We don't have buckets.
We did have a blue bucket.
We have it broke. It's in the trash. I don't think we have any buckets.
No buckets.
What do people use buckets for?
Mopping.
Oh, that means we don't mop.
No, Tanea uses the sink when she mops.
Dude, I don't feel it.
And if you think that's unsanitary, I'm really sorry to hear that.
I clean the sink out with bleach. So.
And then, you know, of course I have the most retarded ice bucket challenge person in the world. First of all, she made me spill some of my water out when we started the countdown, and then she wasn't ready. So we had to do the countdown over again.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then we get to the second countdown. I pour mine thinking she's pouring with me. I look over, she hasn't poured yet.
I was so scared.
I go over to pour hers, and then she hurries up and pours it on top of her head. It looks like I don't have on a bra. It was just a lot of ghetto-ness in that video, but we definitely wanted to do it for the cause, and we
that's so funny.
We challenged Kevin and Mikkel from the Scorpion Show to do this. So if you watch the Scorpion Show, make sure you tag them in this video or share it with them on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram so that they can find out. I'm sure they'll find out hopefully when I send it to them, but it was fun overall.
It was cool overall.
Yeah, and then that was the other thing. Like, it really wasn't that hot here. So
yeah, it was cool.
But anyway, on to my day and her day too. Oh, I had a stressful day. I work at a college and school starts next week, so it's just a lot of phone calls, a lot of new freshmen who don't know their way around and needed a lot of help with things, a lot of angry parents. It was just, and then 2 of my coworkers weren't there today, so I was just alone by myself handling all of it. It was just a lot. I just was like, you know what? My brain's going to hurt when I get off of work today, and I'm going to be irritable and have attitude. But a friend of mine's popped up and bought me a case of Linden's Butter Crunch cookies.
Where's
at my desk.
Why did you
Oh my goodness. You know, he recently got himself a box, and I was just like, oh my god, if I had a box of those, you know, great time to bring them to me when I'm trying to cut back on the snacks, but that cutting back's going to have to wait another week because I'll probably be eating a pack of cookies a day.
Why didn't you bring it?
But if you don't know what the Butter Crunch cookies are, those are the ones that they used to sell to us in school back in the day, you know?
Why didn't you bring any home?
I bought you some.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm excited.
So how was your day?
My day was fine. Of course, I had to, usually Monday is my late day for work, but I couldn't be late because I had a doctor's appointment. today, so I went to work early. So I'm just like really, really tired because I didn't get to sleep like I usually sleep. And then I was late for my appointment because I didn't get to leave work on time because I made a mistake. It was just really, really crazy. And then I got to my appointment. It was a good appointment. And then I left and we went and ate Chick-fil-A for lunch.
That sounds like a really good day to me.
When we came home.
Better than mine.
I guess.
But I did want to say, we were together, also had a good weekend. But one thing I wanted to talk about from our weekend was Friday when we went to Hershey Park. As I told y'all, we were going to do, I told y'all in Thursday's video, we went on Friday. And I just wanted to point out one thing that happened during that trip. And you always hear, when you go on these bus trips, they tell you to be back at the bus at a certain time. Be back at 4, be back at 5, be back at 3, be back at 2. And they mean it. And they usually say on the permission slip, if you're not back there, we will leave you.
But the thing is, they're telling you this for a reason.
Yeah, it's not to be mean or,
be back there at a certain
there's
time.
A schedule, there's money involved. When money's involved, it's definitely not a game. So, I've seen this since I was a child going on trips, and you never really see anybody get left. But on this
you always
trip,
see the last person running.
Maybe 5-10 minutes late.
Yeah. I've never been on a trip where somebody was more than 5 or 10 minutes late.
This person was an hour late, and they got left. 5 people from the trip we were on got left, so... That was just some encouraging words for someone who may be going on a bus trip soon.
When they tell you to be there,
yes,
be there.
Keep a clock with you. Everybody has a phone. Every park has a tower with time on it. Every park has a register with time on it.
Every park now has a charging station.
Yep. So it's really no reason for you to get left unless you don't follow instructions.
Unless you want to get left,
or you're not being respectful of that trip. So.
Sorry for
just wanted to give y'all a little chit chat from our weekend. But also I wanted to give a shout out to everybody who watched our last video. I got a lot of comments about telling my story on depression, and I'm really excited that it helped a lot of people. And there was a lot of people who said they also go through the same thing. So we're not alone. So you people out there who are afraid with your depression and don't want to tell your story and you're ashamed of it, don't be. There's always help out there, and nobody's perfect.
Is this a PBS commercial?
Yes. This is a THASHOW commercial.
Alright, that's...
Okay, so anyway. But back to those ice bucket challenges. I had a lot of people, including my co-host, ask me exactly what was the ice bucket challenge and exactly what was it for, what was the organization it was for. So I put a little information for my best friend to read here for you guys. She's a better reader than me.
The Ice Bucket Challenge has lit social media on fire, raising both money and awareness for, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, commonly known as Lou Gehrig. If I'm not saying this right, please somebody come on here and tell me how to say it. Somebody with an LG disease. About 30,000 Americans now have the disease, which attacks nerve cells and ultimately leads to total paralysis though the mind remains sharp. Life expectancy is typically 2 to 5 years. Oh my goodness, from the time of diagnosis. This is crazy.
Finish reading.
The stunt goes like this. Sorry. People make a video of themselves dumping a bucket of ice water on their heads, post it on Facebook, Instagram, or social media sites, and then challenge friends to do the same within 24 hours or donate $100 to ALS. Many do both.
So now you guys see why it is called ALS and why we shorten it to ALS because that name.
I forgot it already.
Right. So that's basically what happens, and what's really exciting about it is there are a lot of people doing this right now.
They raised a lot of money too,
right? And a lot of what did I tell y'all last show? As much as people want to pretend that they're not, celebrities have a big influence on children, adults, the world. Period. The world. So this weekend, we, of course, saw our Ice Bucket Challenge. Kerry Washington did her Ice Bucket Challenge, which raised a lot of psycho gladiators going crazy, you know. They say the Beehive is crazy, but the gladiators
are nuts.
Okay, so Grey's Anatomy, which is Shonda Rhimes' other show, of course you guys know because I talk about it all the time, is her other show, and the full cast, well, at least the main characters, they came on and they did the Ice Bucket Challenge, and they challenged How to Get Away with Murder and the Scandal cast. How to Get Away with Murder did it. Oh, it's mosquitoes attacking me.
I think I killed it.
They like my blood.
I think I killed it.
Okay. So they did the Ice Bucket Challenge where they all pour ice cold buckets of water on top of their heads. The How to Get Away with Murder cast did it, and then Kerry Washington came and did it, but she said she was doing it on behalf of the Scandal cast because they can't let any spoilers out. A spoiler would be all of them lined up doing the Ice Bucket Challenge because, of course, we're not too sure of who's going to be in season 4.
Who do we know is going to be in season 4?
I mean, Jake could have got killed. Of course, Harrison is up in the air. We don't know
it. President is there. Melly is there.
I'm just telling y'all.
I understand what she said, but I feel like it's a load of crap because we know at least 4 people won't be there.
Well, particularly myself, I would have been excited to see the whole Scandal cast, but I do understand because, and then another thing is, I don't know, like, lurkers are, really, they're really private detectives and investigators on social networks now. Like, when I say, if Kerry Washington let's say Kerry Washington puts out a picture of her on Scandal a night and is like, oh, Olivia Pope, working, da-da-da-da. And then Tony Goldwyn tweets that he was at work tonight. Immediately, all of the fans are like, oh my God, let's moment. Oh my God, it must have been an Oval Office scene. Like, they all go crazy. Like, on my behalf, it's a bad thing because, of course, I want to know what's going on. But on the other hand, Shonda really is a genius. Like, by her not telling who's there, you really get no spoilers from Scandal. And I understand it seems like there's a confused Mad Gladiator next to me, but
I'm not confused or mad. I'm just saying it's a crock of bull crap.
But anyway, also, as we know, Oprah's came out. Tyler Perry challenged her, and her best friend Gail, like, she had some anger issues with Oprah that they, like, poured it on her. But no, like,
it was hilarious.
Poured it on her, like, yes. The ice cubes that you get from out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, like,
those hard blocks. Yeah. Also, LeBron James did his this weekend, and he challenged Barack Obama, which, when our Uncle Al, we were telling him last night about it, and was it Uncle Al? Somebody said that President Obama wasn't going to do it, and I said that he will. I believe that he will. Like,
I feel like he should.
President Obama is definitely down for the cause. Uncle Al, I'm sorry if it wasn't you. It was somebody that saw this. Somebody I saw this weekend was like that he wasn't going to do it. And also last night Drake did it. I actually watched it. He did it live on tour last night. Lil Wayne poured it on him, and he challenged Beyonce to do it. I can see Barack Obama doing it before I see Beyonce doing it.
She'll probably just give the money.
I mean, I'm not saying that she won't do it, but I could definitely see Obama doing it
and make all her dancers do it. Like,
that would be fun.
Yeah, but who else did it? Chris Brown did it. Karrueche did it. Did the Game do it yet? I think the Game did it. Tahiri did it. Like, a lot of people did it.
I think it's good. Yeah, something positive happening.
I like it. There's something positive, and so many people are doing it. I like it. So
much negativity going on, which, let's get that out of the way right now. Ferguson is still live and well. The rioting, the looting, the tear gas, the rubber bullets, all of that is still going on right now. What I wanted to say about that is, I'm noticing that it's making a lot of people angry.
Yeah, it is.
Like, a lot of my people that I follow on Twitter and Instagram, everybody is very angry. And not just angry at the police, not just angry that the boy died. Now they're just angry at what other comments people said. Like, some reality stars may have said what they want to say. Or, like, a perfect example is John Legend spoke up one the other day, and somebody was like, you need to stick to music. And he was like, excuse me?
Oh, no, he was like, you need to stay in your lane.
Right.
He was like, I am in my lane. Is it still biting you?
Yeah, I just saw it.
I thought I killed it. You should have stayed still so I could have killed it.
But what I wanted to say is, it's getting out of hand.
I feel like this. I feel like everybody has their opinion about, what's going on, and you cannot be mad at somebody for their opinion on how they feel about it. I mean, I feel like you have no right to be angry. I don't feel like this is a thing to be angry about. I feel like this is a thing that you should just want to try to help change. You understand? Like, bring some compassion to it. Bring some, it's not something to be mad about. It's not something to be angry about. Like, it's just so many people on my timeline, like, black power. Like, this isn't a black thing. Like, this is just something that you should want to, try to fix. It's not about black or white. Like, that's like, it's not about, I feel like people are missing the big picture about it.
Well, I definitely do feel like people do have a reason to be angry, but I feel like a lot of people are angry for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody should be angry, it should be his mother.
I mean, of course his mother should be angry.
But I feel like if you don't know Mike Brown, and I just feel like you shouldn't be angry.
I think that you should be angry.
Well, maybe because I'm not angry. I mean, I'm not angry about the whole situation that happened. I feel some type of way about it. I'm saddened about it, but I'm not going to go and be mad and make my face all frowned up.
Now, I didn't say be mad. I said that you should. I definitely feel like you should be angry. I definitely feel like, especially since the autopsy came out yesterday, I definitely feel like it was just several shots. Like, and they told each place that he was shot, like, they really gunned him down. Like, if there's no reason that they should be doing it, there's no reason that these police should be tear gassing reporters and stuff like that and threatening people. I'm angry about that. I
understand that. Okay, so I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not angry about it. I'm sad about it. I'm more sad about it.
Right, and I feel like this is what I'm saying about the angry.
That we live in.
The angry part that I have a problem with is the people on social media. There are just so many social media arguments going on right now because everybody has an opinion. That's like me right now. I feel like that people should be angry. She feels like they shouldn't be angry. That means I shouldn't. That doesn't mean I should be angry.
Like, what you mean you shouldn't be angry?
No.
Like that. That makes me angry.
Right.
That I can't say what I want to say or feel how I want to feel. Like, that makes me angry. But the situation in itself doesn't, I feel like it's the people and their reactions to it probably more angry than what, the situation is. The situation is just really sad. Like, I hate that we live and it's still, like, in a time where that is still going on. Like, it's still sad. Like, that's sad to me.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. And then this past weekend, J. Cole went down there, which he didn't announce anything, and I really like that. Like, I feel like some celebrities are using this as like a publicity. I mean, I was down there, I was supporting. No, it doesn't need to be right now. Keke Palmer, who they are ripping a new asshole on Twitter as we speak, went down there this weekend, and
I heard about that.
She went down there in these really high heels, a really short mini skirt, and her fancy hair, all her jewelry on, and it's a lot of pictures of her taking selfies with people and signing autographs and stuff. And it's a lot of people angry, saying that that's not what you should have went down there for. Kayla to be who you think you are. You couldn't just come down there in your sweats and tennis. And again, I feel like, now, do I feel like that she should have been dressed like that? No. Am I angry about it? No.
Did you take your ass down there?
Like, why are you so angry?
Have you done anything? Like, so what? I mean, yes, if she was probably wrong, but so what? Who are you to judge? Because you weren't down there. You didn't help. Only thing you're doing is tweeting about it.
Only thing you're doing is making the situation worse.
That's all you're doing.
And then, of course, people are still very upset with Nelly, which I told you how I felt about.
Well, you know what? Right after we did that show, I went and read something, and Nelly, he's taking the route of, like, he's not, how you said, like,
not, posting
like, he's not
like
posting anything, but he is working with, like, they already started like a scholarship or whatever in Mike Brown's name, and it's like he's on, like, but we don't listen to their local radio. He's on their radio doing, like, interviews and stuff, and he really is helping and working. And after I saw that after the video, and I was like, damn, I kind of feel bad, like, I should have did
now that. So before I say this, that's what I was gonna say. I felt some type of way because I definitely felt like him being from that state, like he definitely should have put out a statement. But the way people are attacking Beyonce right now, I can't deal. And I don't want y'all to think it's just because she's my favorite. When I say I went and clicked the hashtag Beyonce because I saw one of my followers retweet something that somebody said, bitch, don't you think it's about time you put one of your letters up on Instagram or on your website talking about Ferguson? When are you going to address this issue? When the fuck did Beyonce become CNN?
She's not a fucking ambassador for,
I don't understand.
Ferguson and Missouri. She doesn't have, like, and that's what y'all, this is the angry coming in again. You have to remember that these celebrities are people and they're human just like us. They don't have to do shit. They can if they want to. You don't know what's going on in her life. You don't know if she's busy. You don't know if she sent money anonymously. You don't fucking know. So therefore, unless you take your ass down there to do some backpacks or clean some shit up, do some first aid, shut the hell up. Like, it's ridiculous. If you haven't done anything, shut up. I'm that type of person. If you haven't done anything to fix it, shut the hell up. Because you're not helping.
And that is another example of people being angry for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
It's no reason that you should be taking your anger out on how you feel about the situation on Beyonce. But
take your ass down there.
So
you do it. Raise some money. It's still warm. Do a lemonade stand and send your money down there. I'm done.
You sure you're done?
I'm done. I'm real done.
I was really excited to get past that subject because so you know what, and that's what I was gonna say. That's why I'm glad I remember, because I don't like it. And somebody actually put in our comments last week, how would you, like, what would you do? How would your reaction be to this happening in your city right now? Like if it was happening in Baltimore, Maryland. And I kindly replied, well, Tiffany can speak for herself, and she is a scaredy cat. So she would probably be in the house every day.
If this was happening in Baltimore right now, I would be going to work and taking my ass home. Like that, then that's the end of it. And I'm not... Pray for Baltimore. Like I would have on a t-shirt. I'm sorry. I love all of y'all who are doing the silent, special hands up, help Ferguson, don't shoot me. I love that. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to get mixed up in that. I'm not going to get shot with a fake bullet by mistake because everybody isn't peaceful. Everybody's mind ain't right. Somebody's going to F it up and Tanea won't be down there. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, I would be very afraid. I wouldn't be, I think that I have no problem with, the whole protesting and having a candlelight.
Love y'all for doing it.
Having a candlelight visual, where he was there. But at this point, it just doesn't seem safe in those areas where people are doing it at, even the ones who are coming in peace. So, no, I am too afraid to do stuff like that. So, but moving on, because that is stressful. Moving on. I wanted to talk real quick about Ray Rice because he is from the Baltimore Ravens and he's also related to Tanea.
Ray!
And
sorry.
It's been a lot about Ray in the news this week because, as you know or you didn't know, he was arrested for...
Allegedly.
He wasn't allegedly arrested.
No, I mean he's arrested for allegedly.
He's arrested for a domestic violence case. It's nothing allegedly about that case. So, I mean, am I saying that he beat the girl up because there's no video of her beating her up? But he was arrested for that.
Yes.
And he was suspended for 2 games. A lot of people are saying that they feel like, that's just a little slap on the wrist. And he definitely should be getting a more, what's the word for it? Extreme or
a
harsher punishment for it. And I just want to say this real quick because I am a fan of Ray Rice. I am a fan of the Baltimore Ravens, and again, that's Tanea's cousin. So I definitely feel like these 2 games are enough for him because I feel like I know him a little more personal background on him, and I know that he really loves this sport. I know that this is his life, and he's been doing it since he was a child. And I know that him just missing these 2 games will be enough for him to never do something like this again and to be more cautious and aware of the type of celebrity and how fast things can be taken away from you. Like, I really believe that he's learned a lesson. Now, if I was not from Baltimore, I was just from, let's say I was from Dallas, Texas, and I found this out. And I'm sure, the video of him dragging her out the elevator and stuff, and people saying there being more videos, like, if I didn't see it, I just didn't see it. I'm not from Baltimore, so of course it's not, like, constantly in my face. Yeah. It'll probably be on NFL or something. I would have been like, oh, yeah. Because I definitely believe that these football players definitely should be punished for domestic violence. They're big as shit. They're big. They're public influences is something. What's another name for it?
What?
Not an inspiration. People look up to them.
Yeah.
A lot of kids look up to football players. So I definitely wouldn't have felt like 2 games was enough. So I was just wondering what you guys think. I know a lot of people from Baltimore do watch this, so I was wondering what you guys think. What do you think about it?
I feel like I'm, and I don't want people to think I'm saying this because of, my relationship with him. I feel like, but I said it for other people too. I feel bad that when something personal happens and you are a celebrity or a public figure, your personal, what you do, in your personal life has to affect your job, because it's so many people out here beating the shit out their wives on a daily basis. Nothing happens to them. Not saying that this shouldn't have happened, but what I'm saying is because I don't like the fact just because he's a public person, like, oh, we have to, you have to get reprimanded. Why? It's people really it's people that we know for a fact that's beating the shit out their wives or whatever. They're fine. There's people out here beating the shit out their kids and halfway killing them, but they put on a suit and tie and walk to work every day. I hate that because it just takes. I hate that it I feel like it just takes some of their privacy away, and I don't like that. But I mean, I feel like he did his his punishment or whatever he had to do, and I feel like he did learn a lesson. I feel like he will know that he is a public figure and know more. I feel like he probably knows he's a celebrity, but didn't realize his level of potential. Yeah, his level of celebrityness, and notice that every single thing he does on the field and off the field is being watched. So I feel like he knows that now. So it'll help him in the long run. So I feel like 2 games is enough.
I feel like I understand what Tanae is saying, but that's just like with YouTube. When I signed up for YouTube, I knew what I was getting into. I knew that every comment wouldn't be a good comment. I knew that people would be following me. I just knew a lot of things, and that's the only part I don't agree on. You can't. Him doing something like that almost makes it seem like if nothing would have happened to him, that it's okay to do that. It would make a lot of young guys think that it's okay to do that. And he does a lot of charities with a lot of young guys, and so he knows. So
it's not okay to do that. But I'm just saying that.
I understand, but you said that you was just like you feel some type of way about.
I feel some type of way about Donald Sterling also.
Right. No, but I'm saying you're saying you feel some type of way about his him, his personal life having to be up in the air and stuff. You can feel some type of way, but that is what it is. That's what he wanted to be his whole life. So
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I don't like that. That's just like the whole Donald Sterling thing. Like, I don't feel like he should have had to sell his team because he said he didn't like black people. Okay. He doesn't like black people.
But we're not going to go down that road.
I'm just saying. He said that in the comfort of his own home.
Okay.
And now he had to sell his team. I don't think that's fair. But come on, next topic.
But on to the light. Now that we're done with the worldly issues, thank you, Jesus. We're going to move on to a lighter. Are you on your phone?
Yeah. We are. I am.
Did you see that, Uncle Al? I just wanted you to see
it.
But speaking of Uncle Al, we had a great meeting last night with our producer, Uncle Al.
Yes.
And
he's our real uncle too.
I had planned. I wrote it in my notes because that was a new thing that he suggested. That instead of me just putting it in my phone, as you noticed, a couple times I've made a mistake and deleted or almost deleted it. I wrote that I was going to give Tanae a shout out, but I took it away. She's not ready this week.
Why won't you give me my shout out?
But
you give everybody else a shout out. Why won't you give me mine? I want it.
Because you just made a big mistake.
No, he said, since Tiffany, that doesn't mean I can't look at my phone at all.
But we said none. My phone rings the whole time I'm on this. Like, why is it not possible for you not to respond to a text message
Tiffany,
until we're done?
I feel like you're being ridiculous. I really, really do.
So, anyway, we have something to tell you guys.
Yes,
do you want to tell them?
No, you can tell them.
You don't want to tell them?
No, you can tell them.
That's why I don't like her. But I'm really, really, really excited about the Scandal season coming back up. You guys know how excited I am about Scandal. Mm-hmm. And as you know, we started to watch Grey's Anatomy this past summer. And we were really confused about, what to do about trying to review it, because I really wanted to review it. A lot of people asked me to review it. So,
now I want to review it because it's my favorite show.
On Fridays, starting in September, once it airs, which it airs September the 25th. So, September the 26th and every Friday after that, we will be reviewing only Grey's Anatomy every Friday night. Just so maybe 10, 15, 20-minute video.
3 times.
Y'all
gonna see us 3 times a week. This is really like a
Get excited!
Relationship. We're getting closer. We seeing each other more.
Come on. You guys know you want to hug. Come on.
Alright. That's a big
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it too. So let's just get into some things that aren't worldly news but stupid. All day today and yesterday, I kept getting all these notifications about Blue Ivy's mom, and I just kept ignoring them because I was like, oh, Blue Ivy's mom, Beyonce. So then I got a call from my mother this morning, who loves to listen to anything that's referring to Bash and Beyonce.
Yeah.
So all over the news and the radio and the blogs, there's this lady that has come out and said that she is Blue Ivy's birth mom. That's right, people. She gave birth to Blue Ivy, and she is suing Beyonce. I even heard one article say that she wants Blue Ivy back.
She wants a maternity test. Let's show everybody. This is why I don't think crazy people should just be able to walk around and be with us sane people. Like, and this right here is why. That is effing. I'm trying to not say the F word. That is effing.
This is definitely I don't got time for that moment.
I don't have time for that shit. That is like the most insane, ridiculous thing. Like, how can you? I mean, it's. I can see a man.
A man is different.
I would rather a man be like, "That's my baby," and I want to do a paternity test. You mean to tell me that Beyonce's baby that she carried and pushed out is really yours because you carried it? Did they get switched at birth? Because Beyonce,
Beyonce paid her to carry the baby, because remember, Beyonce was never pregnant.
Oh,
remember the whole fake
the pregnancy
flipping. Right. So that's what this has done today. This has become a attack Beyonce day.
But do you know that she's not only she has a track record of being crazy, because she hasn't only sued Beyonce though. Beyonce's not the only celebrity that she sued. Like, she sued like a couple of other people. I can't remember. I had read it and I was just like, this is bullshit.
The fact that people believe this, because can I tell y'all that I had to bite my tongue today, because I know how far to go with my mother, even at the age that I am. I know when she's done playing with me. And today, she didn't know that I was done playing with her. So she kept going. So I just had to bite my tongue, because people are really believing this. Okay, so now we're back to the fake stomach. Mm-hmm. That's number one. So y'all already pissed me off with that, because Beyonce, I mean, I don't know what else she needs to do. And Life is But a Dream, she showed y'all her in the hospital. She took off every stitch of clothing she had. I saw her vagina, for crying out loud.
Like the shadow of it. I saw it.
And you still don't believe that she had her baby. And she cried. She cried and said, that's not something you play around with. You don't play around with somebody else's child. Why are y'all playing with Blue Ivy's child? If it's not a stomach, it's Blue Ivy hair. I mean, goddamn.
Okay. She has tried to sue. Her name is Tina I just went past it. Tina Seals. And she tried to sue Kate Middleton and Mariah Carey. And she's also tried to sue the U.S. government for $5 million. So you can see this woman is not right in the head. So I don't understand why y'all publishing shit about her. She's crazy.
Why do y'all believe everything? That's my first
Why do
question.
y'all write stuff? It's a waste of finger space. Finger.
If I didn't have this show, I wouldn't even address it. How about that? But moving on.
Yeah, when I read it, I closed it. I couldn't believe it. It was pure craziness.
Last night, Beyonce Times 10 came on. Are we on number 6 or 7?
I think this is 6. I think we have 4 more.
Last night, we got a little partition tease. I don't want you seeing BB on her knee.
Oh, that was cute.
Did you see it?
A little partition tease. That was cute. Did you work on it?
No, it just came to me.
You are a effing genius.
But yes, it was good. But of course, I've seen it live already. But I loved it. And let me just state my favorite part. I tweeted it last night. I'm so excited that Beyonce bought that chair on tour with her so that you can see that it was real. Because y'all believe everything Beyonce does is fake because she's just that good. Everybody thought that the partition part in the video that came out on her CD was fake. She wasn't really flipping around on the chair.
And can I ask a question? This is a question to Beyonce haters, anybody who watches this show and just can't stand Beyonce. Why don't y'all give her no props? Like, why is it so hard to give her props? Why is it so hard just to say Beyonce did that shit? No. Like, why?
We won't.
I want to know.
Moving on. Nicki Minaj put out some more tease for the Anaconda video that will be dropping on Vivo this Wednesday. And Drake is in the video. That's what I meant to say. And Nicki Minaj is looking better than ever. Nicki Minaj is looking better than ever.
This is the best she's ever looked ever.
And so is Drake. So
this is the best she's ever looked ever.
Very excited for this video now. My anaconda don't.
Yo, what? I got a question though.
Want nothing that you got.
I really feel like this Young Money family is definitely down with incest.
Now, okay, now that's what I wanted to talk about. Now, Nicki. And we all know Drake. We listen to his music, so we know he's emotional as fuck.
And we know that he really does love Nicki.
This whole brother-sister thing is bullshit to me because...
Hold on, but because you remember when she said that Lil Wayne was her brother, and then they did that video, and it's just like...
Y'all Google the pictures. Go on Nicki Minaj's Instagram.
Crazy.
Look at him and you tell me about that brother-sister relationship.
I damn sure wouldn't do it to my brother. What,
I'm excited to see that brother and sister relationship this Wednesday on Vivo. So y'all look out for that.
I wish I was Nicki.
Quick on the
Drake was this year. Okay, go ahead.
Quick on the Monster Tour with Rihanna and Eminem. Last night they were at the MetLife Stadium where we actually went to go see Beyonce. Less than a month ago. Has it been a month? No.
I can't remember.
So, I just want to tell y'all that I'm hearing a lot of bad reviews about Rihanna. I mean, they're saying that Eminem's part is really good and then Rihanna's just really dry. So, I mean, it just goes to show you all these things get set up nice and then she comes on and just irritates the fuck out of you.
Because she's dry as fuck. Salty.
I'm not. So shout out to you if you're going on the Monster Tour. If you have been, tell me how it was. Christina Aguilera recently had a baby, and the baby's name is Summer Rain.
Okay, that's enough.
Summer Rain. We got a Royal Rain from Lil' Kim and a Summer Rain.
How is this rain spelled?
REIN.
Like a reindeer?
Moving on.
Yep, I want you to go there.
Shout out to my boo Wiz Khalifa. Y'all know that's my baby daddy and my mom.
His album came out today?
No. It is him and Amber Rose's first 1 year anniversary.
When does this album come out though? I thought it was coming out like soon, like the 16th or
like the
18th?
19th or something like that.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Right. Tuesday. I mean New Music Tuesday. But it's him and Amber Rose's first wedding anniversary, and I'm really excited because they're really two people who are in love and were friends at first. Real quick, Scandal had their season photo shoot yesterday. I'm really excited. As you know, the first But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Can't remember what I was about to say, but I'm really excited about that. They didn't give us any details on it. As you know, last season was a storm is coming, so everybody took rain pictures. So I believe that this season is the rebirth, the old Olivia Pope is back.
I'm sorry, there's always people coming.
The old Olivia Pope is back season. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. And also on Monday,
I can't wait if the old Olivia Pope is back, because
the old Olivia Pope is coming.
Crying ass Olivia.
Olivia is coming back, people. You just get ready. Also, a quick reminder: 7 days from today, we will be watching the Emmy Awards, in which Kerry Washington will be presenting, and she is nominated for Best Actress.
The Emmy Awards are next week,
the 25th.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. The Emmys are the 25th? Because the VMAs are the 25th.
One is Sunday, one is Monday. So whatever Monday's date is.
Oh my god. Why do they make Emmys on a weekday? Because the thing is, they got long as crap. Let me see what day is what.
And now, of course, you guys know I'm just hoping that.
Oh no, the 24th.
Kerry Washington wins that award, and also this weekend, Joe Morton and Kate Burton won their award, who was my Papa Pope and Sally Langston. They both won their awards. So Scandal's cleaning up.
Can I tell you something? I hope not even for what's her name?
Oh,
The girl you like,
Kerry Washington.
Not even for Kerry's sake that she wins this award. I really hope for Tiffany's sake Kerry wins this award. Because if Kerry does not win this award, be prepared. Be prepared for the temper tantrum she's going to throw on Twitter.
I will.
Y'all might have to block her that day.
I will.
Mute her something.
I will kill the director of the Emmys. Whoever picks the people to win, they will die.
Okay.
Also, 6 days from today, we will be experiencing Beyonce and her 15-minute performance at the VMAs, and her daughter and her husband. And you'll just get to become seats at the Beyonce show, because that's what it is. No, Blue Ivy will be there.
I know, you remember her real mother named Tina, though.
Oh, yeah.
You are so...
My goodness, this show is long.
It is long as crap.
Yes, I wrote down everything. But anyway, real quick, we on Friday got to, which we never watch regular TV on Friday. We caught the David Tutera, is that his name?
Yeah, I love him.
His show, he has a show called My Fair Wedding.
I love his show.
But he's been doing is it a different show, or is just this was a special edition?
Okay, no, this is now he's doing celebrities. Usually he just does. Well, this is like
but this wasn't a wedding, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like he usually does a wedding. So
right.
Since it's a celebrity, I think he's just doing any event.
Okay. And Little Kim was on there, who we've been talking about a lot. And let me tell y'all, it was the baby shower for her. She was ghetto, she was late, and she embarrassed us people.
What did she say? What did she call it? Clatchet?
Clatchet.
She was
classy and ratchet.
Clatchet.
She made that word.
More ratchet than classy.
And y'all want to know how she talked? Because David, you the best of star. Thank you so much.
I can't control.
And she go with a rapper named Papers, who we never heard of. But
so
anyway,
fucking annoying.
Shout out to the Lil Kim fans.
That's what a troll sounds like when they talk. It's so fucking ridiculous.
She was so little and cute and pregnant, though. I will give you that.
I would have rather her just shut the hell up and just stand there.
Thursday, Braxton Family Values came on for the this was the first episode of the new season. And just to speak on that real quick, nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed to me now is they're more popular.
They look better.
More money, more problems. And Tawanda, it was basically the Tawanda and Tamar show. They were arguing and fighting again. But real quick out of the show, I just wanted to say how Tawanda said that some of the Tamartians said that Tawanda and her kids need to die and was saying all these mean things, and she was just like, you stand up for these Tamartians, you stand for them, they're your people. And basically Tamar was like, that's right. Like, her fans over everything. And she was like, so you still want to take up for them even though they said that? That's right.
You know,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, Tamar, you need to just take it down a notch.
That's why I don't fucking like her. Okay, before she got famous and was just known for Tony Braxton's little sister that sings background. She was already doing the most. Now she thinks she's the fucking queen, but bitch, you're not.
Beyonce is.
Beyonce is.
Know that.
You will never be.
Never.
Your every fucking performance you do is bullshit.
Alright.
All your outfits look a mess. You need to get a new makeup stylist.
Okay.
You need to get new hair. Take that dusty ass blonde lace front up that you switch the parts on. Do all that first. And then I saw how you cussed out your friend under that picture because he said that this episode was too much. You ain't fucking loyal. Okay, bitch? You're not. And that's why I don't like you.
Sorry I even brought it up.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
Alright. Let me hurry up and move on before I can move this. So now I just want to tell y'all that I did catch a little bit of SWV's show, which I think is like the second or the third season. I told y'all from the beginning I didn't want them to have a show. I had this image in my mind of SWV. I didn't want to know their personal life. I didn't want to hate them. And guess what?
You hate them?
I hate one of them real bad.
Which one?
I don't even know the bitch
What she
name.
look like so I can tell you? Is it the one that looks like the foot?
Well, listen. Last week they had a concert. They had a lot of people, which they said that they haven't had a big crowd like that in years. The people started demanding for them to sing downtown. Only one of them.
That's the way to my love.
One of them said no, and basically they said that she's always the Debbie Downer, and she ain't feel like it. And she said that she didn't want to do it because she didn't want her kids to see her performing that. Her kids are grown.
Girl, look, I know it's not legally because she got her ass done. So if she's worried about her kids doing anything, she need to worry about that.
I'm not watching it.
Which one? Can you tell me which one it was? Okay, was it Coco?
Skinny.
Yeah. Was it the one who leads? Yeah. She always leads.
I guess her.
Okay, because that's Coco, and then you have one that looks kind of like.
All right. Okay. That's the end of our show today. But I wanted to give a shout out. I wanted to give a shout out to Uncle Al, of course, because we had a really great meeting. We came with a lot of great ideas, and I love him for that. He keeps us on our toes.
He is awesome.
He definitely keeps us on our toes. I wasn't ready for that.
Awesome sauce.
I went, like Tanae said yesterday, I wish that we had the money to pay you because you're that good.
Yep.
And I want to give a shout out to Avery. Avery, who watches the show, almost every show, he says that he loves me, and I love him too. We're both B-stands. We're in this together forever.
Well, I would like to give a shout out to my
And I would like to give a shout out to Tanea.
Thank you, girl! I've been waiting for that! I need that.
I wanted to give a shout out to Tanea because at the meeting we, came with a lot of new things, and this is, my show. She is my co-host. I do come up with a lot of the ideas. I do, do random things like that ice bucket challenge. I had to, get her to get on the team for that. And those late like when we go to concerts, we stay up late and do those videos. When we have award shows, we stay up late and do those videos. And then we just added an extra day onto the week. And she could have said no, and I did try to get her in a contract a couple months ago, but it's all good.
I'm not signing
Shout out to my co-host or whatever.
Thank you, girl. I love that.
Okay, and we have a quote for the day. Do you want to know what it is?
Sure, tell me.
Get used to this.
Yeah, we're going to be doing this all the time.
Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Marilyn Monroe.
That was nice. I would rather be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely
That's
boring.
this show. Who wants to be normal? We do it in a living room with a little baby chair in the back and a crazy lady all way in the back. So, whatever. But as always, make sure y'all share this video, like it, comment, tell a friend, tell your mama to watch it, because our mamas watch this shit. And we back Thursday for an all new video.
Yes, we will be back.
And I know this a long video, but shout out to the people that watched it. Make sure if y'all all watched it, y'all saw that ice bucket challenge, y'all send this to the Scorpion Show. Shout out to the Scorpion Show, Kevin and Macau. And as always, if you didn't know, there's
you forgot it again.
I did.
All right, go ahead.
If you didn't know,
now you know.
Now you know.
She made this up.
That there's no show. No, I didn't actually did.
Oh, okay.
That there's no show like this show.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.